What's happening, everybody? Alright, we are in almost the downtown Las Vegas right now, Nevada. Got the downtown Vegas casinos, skyline, whatever, right in front of us. Currently northbound on Interstate 515, and also US 93 or 95. And we're going to be delivering to the Sysco foods facility here in, on the north end of town. We'll be getting on I-15 northbound in a few minutes here, a couple minutes. This is that load of frozen chicken that I picked up at that Tyson plant in Rogers, Arkansas. If you guys haven't already watched that, it is available. Let's see. After I picked that load up, I ended up running it back to the terminal and did a 10-hour break at the terminal. I could have gone further. I still had clock to work with, but I just didn't want to because I had laundry to do anyway, and I had a couple of friends who were at the terminal I was going to hang with for a bit too. I-15 is a mile and a half away now. And not to mention, as I mentioned, as also said in the other video, the previous video, the pickup video, I was a little over 1,200 miles, I think 1,220-ish, from our terminal to the customer here in town. I was able to do that in 2 shifts if I wanted to. And I actually still had enough time to work with where I could have done with the full 10-hour break, even before. I mean, an additional 10-hour break and still be on time. But I ended up making use of that because I don't know what was going on, but Santa Rosa, New Mexico, there was some kind of traffic issue going on there. I don't know what it was, but I didn't want to take a chance, and by the time I got to Tucumcari, which I ran non-stop from our terminal to Tucumcari, yeah, I was over 460 miles, I think it is, somewhere around there. Stopped there mainly to do a 30-minute break, but I knew there was something going on in Santa Rosa. A friend of mine said that there were problems there on both sides, although it looked like on the map it was particularly the eastbound side. I didn't quite see that being a major concern. However, I didn't want to take chances. Alright, that's 15 south right here. I'm going to get on 15 north. And that chirping sound is probably my Qualcomm saying this is a rollover zone. High risk rollover zone, yeah. With 25 mile an hour advisory speed on this curve, that is definitely what's going on there. Okay, northbound 15 is where we're getting onto. And then add in the fact that it was already after 6 p.m. when I got to Tucumcari. And I still had enough clock to run about 4 more hours. Could have gotten into somewhere in western New Mexico. I was anticipating shutdown at the Danzig Eagle Travel Plaza in Casablanca, which is about 60 miles west of Albuquerque, or about 20-25 miles east of Grants and Milan. I mean, there's a better chance I'll find parking at a place like that, but you never know. I-40 can get really, really busy with truck activity sometimes, and it's time to not take a chance of putting myself in a spot where I can't find anywhere to park. Yeah, even though I could have gotten here in 2 shifts, I ended up just shutting down for a full. Actually, I did an 8-2 split. 8-2. I was gonna do a full 10-hour break in Tucumcari, but I didn't sleep that much, and I was already awake anyway by the time my 8 hours was up. My sleepover period was up, so there was no point in me staying here. It's like if I'm awake and I'm not going to go to sleep, I might as well drive and make what use I can of my available hours. So I got moving and ran from there over to Sky City, which is just west of Casablanca, where I was telling you about. Stopped there for my mandatory 2-hour break, got a nice little nap in while I was at it. Got rolling again and ran from there to all the way out to the TA in White Hills, Arizona off US 93. Yeah, and I just started this shift from that location. It's only about 70-mile trip from White Hills to my customer. Alright, so we're going to get off at the Speedway Boulevard exit where the NASCAR track is. We're actually going to go right by the NASCAR track, and then the Petro truck stop is over there. Or well, we're going to go near the NASCAR track, not. I mean, we'll see it, but we're going to turn right before you. Yeah, basically when you get to the corner of their property. All right. I ended up stopping in White Hills. I think I was down about 25 or so minutes left on my clock by the time I got there. Wasn't going to be enough to get me into Nevada. So, and picked the TA there so I'd get me a shower. So I'm all fresh and feeling good now. Yay! Sticky! I'm just kidding. Probably wasn't sticky, but like to be clean anyway. So the Sysco facility I have been to a few times. I have a 0500 appointment time. I don't know if they open. I want to say they open at 5. So I might be there waiting for the guard shack to open before I can check in. We'll find out. We'll probably want to take at least a couple-hour break there. That way my 14 doesn't run down needlessly on me. I do have a reload set up. I don't know if they're going to keep me on it though. Did get planned on to a reload pickup at Golden West Trading in Commerce, California, which I've been to a couple times before as well. In fact, I was there recently, and I do have footage of that on my channel. That load is going to Pauls Valley, Oklahoma again. Third week in a row I have a load going to Pauls Valley. Not that I'm complaining the least bit, given where my kids live. The concern, though, is I don't have the hours to get it there on time. It is going to be due on the 28th of March at 2 a.m. And I need my 28th recaps to get there, and I'm going to need at least, I think about 7. At least 7, maybe even a little bit more of my recap hours. Probably even 8, because I've got to deal with going into California to get to the load and then get the load out of California as well. So probably be at least 8 hours of my recaps needed. Which means I'm going to pretty much burn up all of my available hours on the 28th. And it also means that as soon as I get there, we'll be somewhere in the ballpark of about 8 or 9 a.m. Or, yeah, I would say at least 8, maybe even 9 a.m. Central Time. So, it's going to be several hours late. So, I'm anticipating possibly getting told to drop it in the drop yard or get it moving down the road and they'll find somebody to swap for me to swap with or something. We'll figure that out as we get closer to that time. I will, because I got to wait for my DM to come in. I'll update her on that, and then she'll update the planner. find out what the planner wants to do about it. So we'll see. I started this shift with 18:44 left on my 70-hour clock, and I don't have any recaps back coming back at all tonight, and then I only get 2:45 back tomorrow night. So I can keep, it'll keep me moving for at least a decent sized shift the next couple of days. But I'm not going to be able to sustain myself. I don't know if this lane that I'm in is ending or if it's the one to the right of it. I'll just slide over just in case. Kind of looks like it's the other, that number, like a number 4 lane there, but I think that's an exit only lane, so. I just wanted to confirm that that lane's not ending before I stay in it. Speedway Boulevard, 2.25 miles away. Now, right lane must exit up here, so what's up with this? What the hell, they have that freaking anybody doing an oversized load wouldn't be able to stay on the freeway here. They'd have to get off and probably take Las Vegas Boulevard, or also known as the Strip, up to get around it or something. Do that or work their way around over to that Green Valley Parkway, is it? I forget where it is. Alright, we are coming up on our exit pretty soon here. Next exit down will be ours. So this customer is literally right down the street from the Petro truck stop here. So it's very common for drivers to go ahead and just park at Petro and then PC over there. Should be it. I think this is a normal lane. With it being dark, I can't really quite tell what this area, what this is doing, but I'm pretty sure it's, well, there's a line of trucks that are already trying to get into there. Yeah, several trucks. Says our Sysco is right here. You just should have just seen it off the right side of the camera right there at that corner where all the trucks were at. Also, if the petrol's full, you can also park on the street there going to Sysco. So there is good street side parking if you guys are looking for that. And maybe you're just wanting to creep in from the street. Maybe you can't. Maybe your carrier doesn't allow you to personally convey, and maybe creeping might be your preferred way to get in there, so you don't start your clock. That'll be the way to do it. Alright, South Point 400 race. Playoffs October 15 and 16. Alright, they changed this interchange, it looks like. Alright, we're gonna make a right turn right here. If you go straight ahead, that'll take you right into the NASCAR track. And they do have exotic, you can rent exotic cars over here at this corner of the track that I just, right there, I was off to the left before I turned. You can rent Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Porsches, and whatever else. Go do like a class, whatever, and you end up going through that course. They have a road racetrack basically there that they take you on, and they have another facility kind of like that on actually on the other side, on the other end of Vegas, just south of Vegas, right, pretty close to where the way station over there is. Right here is the Petro. We're gonna turn left. I mean, turn right. What am I thinking? My Mickey Mouse right. Yeah, that's it. Just seeing if you guys are paying attention. Maybe get me a little bit more of a nap in when I'm in the dock door here. Southwest Gas, Southern Nevada. Yeah, it's Southwest Gas is who provides our gas service at our house. All right, so line the trucks here all the way up here to the. That's a lot of trucks trying to get in. So more likely they're not open yet. I think they open at, like I say, I think they open at 5. Everyone's just lined up here waiting to just get in. Okay, so we're going to wait till we can get checked in there, and then when I get up to the guard shack, we'll continue this.
$72.
316.
Okay.
If you're playing with a accommodated EFS or T-check or a TCA, just send me the express code on that number through a text message.
Text it?
Just put door 72. And I'll give you a call when your paperwork's ready.
Okay, appreciate it. Alright guys, we are finally checked in here. It's 6:30, so it's already been closer to 2 hours since I got here. The guard shack did not open till 5. I'm going to be knocking in the door 72, which looks like it's right over here. So I'll be able to do a straight back. Gotta be mindful, make sure my tail swing doesn't come near this guy here. Alright, so the guard keeps the bills, and said it was going to be a $316 lumper fee. Where am I at there? Almost. Yeah, I was 71 there, so we'll offset it over to the other door. The tandem's going over there a little bit faster. Alright, I can see that line there now. We'll just follow that, stay near, keep pointing toward the line until we get lined up. Looks like we're pretty good there. gonna get doors open and finish bumping the dock, and we'll send a lumber request in, or money code, whatever. And that load smells good. It's basically seasoned whatever prepared chicken. Just smelling that makes me hungry. Let's get my drives back over this way a little bit more. Ricochet off. Now we're pushing into the door. Now hitting brakes. All right. So long ass time getting docked in. All right, 316. Let me get my wheel chocks in. Send my lumper request, and when I get my money code in from my dispatcher, there's a phone number that I'll be using to text the info to the guard, basically, and then yeah, I'll get everything from the guard on the way out. Alright guys, we are all done finally. Spent a bit of time here. It is already a little bit after 11 a.m. Got some developments here we'll talk about on the... Oh, I need to back up and make sure get the wheel chock out first.
You have 8 hours and 0 minutes.
All right, guys. Pull forward and get my doors, or check my doors, make sure I don't have any product back there, and I think I can close my doors also. Yeah, with Sysco. Alright, so I'll focus on getting out of here first. So this was a longer wait here. Let's say, well, it was a 5 a.m. appointment time. Didn't even get in past the guard shack until 6:30. And like I said, it's now about right after 11:10. So about a little over 5 hours after my appointment time. So it should be a good 3 hours of detention pay for me. Which way is this guy going? Oh. Hello. 72? Thanks a lot. Alright guys, alright, so with developments here, I think I told you earlier I was set up to reload in Commerce, California at Golden West Trading, and that load was going to be going to Paul's Valley. While I was in the dock door, they took the load away because my hours issue, but then they changed their mind and offered it back to me and asked me if I could just go ahead and pick it up anyway and get it moving at least, and then they'd figure out how to get it on. I can't answer right now. I'm busy YouTubing. Alright. Yeah, I'll have to tell them in a minute. But anyway, had a Yeah, they won't. Yeah, that was the next development, and then just not even 15 minutes ago, I got asked about if I'd be willing to rescue somebody's load who broke down and is at the KW dealer here in town, and their load is going to a customer. It should be right around the corner from here. Customer that I've been to before. I believe you go straight, not on the street that I'm going to turn left on here at Petro. If you go right instead, I believe that customer that his load's going to is over there. That's basically Clark County Schools. So that's what my next video is going to be, is rescuing his load. I'm going to have a separate video because I don't want this delivery video to be excessively long, and I also want it to be easy to locate each customer. That way when they're JCT drivers who look to my channel for certain customers videos, whatever, so they can get some intel, it's easy for them to find, or easy for me to track down to send to somebody else. Anyway, yeah, so we'll just I'm gonna go ahead and at least top the reefer tank off. It's off the same exit as the where the KW dealer is at anyway, which is off Craig Road. Let's see. Yeah, this car might be going straight, so I'll wait. I've got a silver Nissan or something after that, and then look up, it might be clear after this. Yeah, alright, we're good here after this guy. So we'll just get over here when I'm done talking, and I'll start a new video, probably from the pilot. I head over there I already had a text message conversation with the other driver who I actually know. I don't know him well, but I know him, and he knows me. But I guess he already dropped his trailer, and they're already going to be working on his truck, and he's already getting a ride, waiting for a ride. I guess he's got family here or something that he's going to pick him up, take him wherever. So, and he says the bills are already in that trailer, so all I have to do is just go over there, find a spot to drop this trailer in, and then hook to his trailer. The bills will be right there in the box. Send my loaded info, and then come right back over here for my delivery. His load delivers at 1400, which is about 2.5 hours from now, so not incredibly long. Imagine I'll probably deadhead back toward California after I'm empty from his load. It won't be to pick up that Commerce load though, because even right now, if I were to go straight from here to Commerce, I would not make it on time, and I would still need to get reefer fuel and wash out my trailer. Well, I wouldn't need to get reefer fuel for that pickup, but would at least need to wash out the trailer. Yeah, we'll just let's say I'll go and end this one here. As soon as we get on 15. Man, it almost looked like there should be a stop sign here, but there isn't one. I was wondering why the bobtail didn't stop at all. I'm like, well, there's no limit line and no stop sign. No wonder he didn't stop. And I don't know why this guy's taking going so slow, but I'm not going to keep sitting here doing this. Alright, so that'll be a wrap for this video delivering to Sysco in Las Vegas. Then I will have another video coming up for you guys very soon. Delivering to Clark County School District. So I will see you guys on that video, and I'll possibly give you an update on what I'll be doing after that. We'll see how it goes, alright? But more customers means more videos for you guys to enjoy as well, so it can't be all that bad. I'm not low on hours. Well, anyway, I'm going to stop the rambling, go ahead and end this, and I will see you guys here in Vegas in another video.